Okay, so we've completed block 1, now it's time for block 2. Basic shape is the same. We've got a cuboid shape that is 60 by 50 by 40, but there's a chunk been taken out of it this time. So I'm going to start by creating that block again, just so we can go through the same stages as before and start to learn them. And then what I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw a rectangle on the dark face that is going to be used to cut that other shape out. So back to our Onshape, we need a new Part Studio, and I'm going to start here by calling that block 2. It's a good idea, good practice to kind of be organised in how you name things. So as before, we're going to start with a sketch, and we're going to draw a corner rectangle. I'm going to spin my view, and we're going to draw it here. So I've clicked in right in the middle, I've moved my mouse, I'm going to click there, and I'm going to type 60, enter, and I'm going to type 50 and enter. Just to remind you as well, if you've got it wrong, you can double click and change things. And in fact, if you somehow have ended up without a dimension, you can select the dimension tool here, and I can add one in by, I want a dimension between these two lines, so I could add that in there, make that 50. That's all good. Let's finish that sketch. 3D world, let's extrude again this shape, and we're going to go for 40. Okay, that's good. Now, to get this cut out that we've got in block 2, we need to draw another rectangle on the largest side, on that right hand face, and it's going to be 30 wide, 20 deep, or 20 down rather, 20 in high, and it's going to be connected to the top corner. So if I go back to Onshape again, let's choose sketch. I'm going to draw my sketch on this face. You could draw it on any of the other two faces as well, and extrude, subtract in a different way, but I'm just going to stick it here. Change my view so I can see it, and if I draw my rectangle this time, corner point rectangle, select that top corner. If I miss that top corner and draw something like that, I'm going to end up with a bit that's sticking out, so I don't want that. I want to make sure that I've selected that corner, and it's going to be 30 by 20. So I'm typing the number, hitting enter. That's good. This time when we go to our extrude, we're going to select the shape. We want that shape there. Now we don't want to add this time, we actually want to subtract. So I'm going to hit the remove, which is Onshape's version of subtract, and that's not gone far enough. So either I can change that number to 40, which would take it all the way through, or I can drop this little options down here and go through all, and that will just take it through everything. I can finish that. So that's block 2. Again, if I want to change these things, I can go back and edit them if I need to.